I think I should have asked you to hand me a drink on this one. Yeah, I think I needed a drink on this one. But I'll start here. No, I think I'm gonna need a drink on this one. Now let's talk. Okay? I had to get on the edge of my seat for this one because we need to talk. Why is it that every time I go into Target and I'm expecting to get some tissue, maybe $12, $15, I come out every time with a bill that's $150. And wait, before you try to pass judgment on me, it's not me. It's not me at all. It's my 7-year-old son. My 7-year-old son is a masterful negotiator. Let's talk about his negotiation skills. He's been negotiating since he came out the womb. Since he came out of the womb. I remember the last time we went to Target. Y'all about to get me started. Somebody out here is going to agree with what I said, what I'm saying. The last time I went to Target, he's like, Mom, I've been good all week, Mom. Can I get a treat? Can I get a snack? And I'm like, son, what you mean you've been good all week? It's Tuesday. He was like, well, I was good yesterday and I'm good today. Isn't that good for something? I'm like, Isaiah, I need to see consistency. Monday through Friday. He says, well, Mom, you said there's 24 hours in a day. I was consistent for 24 hours. Like, he finds every single entry point to negotiate, to ask for what he wants. And meanwhile, when I come out of Target, when I'm expecting to spend $15 and I get a bill of $150, he's getting Pokemon Go. He's getting learning tools because he knows, like, when you find that balance, he gets a toy and he gets something to learn with, right? So he can appease me. But then get this. This is. Let me lean in one more time on this. This is where he gets me. He's buying stuff that he's saying for me that he knows for him. So he loves Ollipops. He loves sweets, and I love sweets too. But he'll say, Mom, let's get some cookies to share. Let's get some cookies to share. And by the time I get to the cookies, it's one cookie left. How are we sharing the cookies? I don't see how we're sharing the cookies. But this is what got me. He negotiates everything. And I don't know if there are any other parents out there with me. We may need to start a Parents Anonymous. But every single day, he tries to convince me why he should not take a bath or a shower. And the conversation kind of goes like this. Isaiah, I need you to go upstairs to take a bath. And he responds, Mom, I took a bath yesterday. I'm like, yesterday is not today. He's like, well, I'm still clean from yesterday. I'm like, boy, you don't smell your feet. And why does the feet smell like that? He's 7. It's grown man feet. But that's for another conversation. But he's negotiating. But get this. He never wants to take a bath. But when he gets in the bath, it's hard to get him out. He's like, he's at the spa. He has the bathtub filled up. Bubbles in there. All of his little toys. He has Bluey, Mario, Kirby, all the Pokemon characters surrounding the tub. Like they're at a pool party. Then get this, he turns the shower on so that he can get the spa treatment. This is what he calls a spa treatment. I come in the bathroom after 15 minutes. He's supposed to be done with his shower. He said he's taking a bath shower. He got the washcloth on his eyes like it's cucumbers, like he's at a spa. And then when I finally get him out the shower, I'm like, was it bad? Like, was it that bad? He was like, no, it was so relaxing. It was so great. But every single night, I have to negotiate with him to get in the tub. I have to negotiate with him to do what I ask him to do on a daily basis. But he also negotiates with me on a daily basis about what he wants, about if he can stay up a little bit longer, if he can have dessert before he has his meal, if he can get a treat or a snack at the store that we go to, be it Walmart or Target or whatever store we go to. But the thing I love about him, don't tell him I said this, I love his relentless pursuit of what he wants. I love that he's unrelenting and unwavering in his ask. He will get a no, and he'll come back and ask the same question a different way. Not one time, not two times, but multiple times until he finds an entry point where he can crack the code. And when he cracks the code, he slithers in and he gets exactly what he wants because he's not relenting. And you know what that made me think about? It made me think about adults, us as adults. Like, what was that moment where we stopped asking for what we wanted? And I know society changes things. I know that school conditions us and our family conditions us to think and act a certain way. But what if for one moment we embody those childlike characteristics where we were not afraid of the word no, where we did not give up on our dreams because someone told us no? What if we decided to find another entryway, another way to identify how we could accomplish our goals? And you know, I think about that. Like, I think about my son. My son has no idea how much money is in my bank account, but he trusts that I'm the source to what he is looking for. And once he gets that yes, he runs with it, he holds on to it, and he believes that he can come back to the source and ask again for what he wants. It may not be on his time. It may not be when he asks for it, but he knows if he does these series of steps that what he wants will ultimately reveal itself. And for us, we find ourselves hesitating to ask for some of the most simple things because we've been conditioned to accept the no as done. And when I think about that, from a child's perspective, they think of the no as not right now. Not right now means it doesn't mean it's done. It means this is not the right time. Come back another time and see if it can become yours. See if it can be real. And I think if we found ourselves in that space where we can look at the no as not right now, we will find ourselves in the spaces where if we were to get a rejection letter from a school or institution, we'll accept it as, okay, it's not me, it's not never, it's not right now. And if you saw it as not right now, that would put you in a space where you can say, hey, maybe not this institution, let me try another institution, let me try again. The same with applying for a role, or the same with applying for a grant or a scholarship or an opportunity. If we looked at no as not right now, we would put ourselves in a situation where we would continue to push through that no until we got on the other side of it when it reveals a yes. And I bring this up because that's one of the core foundations of promoting your damn self. It's not necessarily going to be the easiest of the easiest things to do, but it's a possibility that's on the other side of the no. When you stop conditioning yourself in your mind that you cannot promote yourself into positivity, that you cannot promote yourself into the life that you've been dreaming of, that you cannot promote yourself in your career and your circumstances. When you put that barrier up and you tell yourself no, you cannot progress forward. I was actually reading a book by Dr. Carol Dweck. This book is called Mindset. And in her book, she says that the moment that you tell yourself no, your mind stops looking for solutions. So you shut your mind down every time that you tell yourself no. You tell yourself no. You shut your mind down and it stops searching for a solution that's different than the answer that you received. But imagine if you just reprogrammed your mind to not just think of no, but thought of it as not right now. Then you give your mind the space and the free will to search for other solutions, other entry points, and other opportunities. And if this is resonating with you, I want you to, in the comments, I want you to drop one thing that has been standing in your way, the one thing that you've been telling yourself no. Drop it in the comments, and I'll do my best to respond to the comments with a counter to that no, right? Because we get so conditioned not to vocalize our value, not to vocalize our worth, not to promote our damn selves and ask for what we want. But again, I want to remind you of the children around the world who don't know any boundaries. What if you decided right now in this very moment to say, for one moment, I'm going to embody that childlike mentality. And instead of shutting my brain down, shutting myself down and accepting no, reframing it into not right now. Now, if this is something that resonated with you, if this is one of those aha moments, I want you to drop the aha that you received from this video in the chat. And if you're looking for more tools and more strategies to help you reveal and help you change your mindset so that you can reveal your true self, your true identity, or that identity that you've been dreaming of, I want you to grab my book, Promote Your Damn Self. Signed copies are available in the US at chantellove.com. And I want you to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone that you believe will benefit from this message. Now, to all of the parents out there, hopefully this was your moment to find someone who understands your world, because goodness knows I understand that world. And to all of your little negotiators out there, glean from them. I know sometimes it can be stressful and sometimes it can be annoying, but our little ones can be some of the best teachers in our lives if we allow them to be. So until next time, you take care of yourself and take care of each other. Chantel Love signing out, soaking up the stars. Take care. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. And check my book out, Promote Your Damn Self, at chantellove.com, also available on Amazon.